Hello there, everybody. Welcome to episode 29 of the final Sect. Today, we will finally get started with body cultivation, but first and foremostly, we will focus on Roju's breakthrough, or I should rather say, tribulation, which is upon her in just 7 days. We're going to go for a couple of things. First and foremostly, we're going to go today for the ruins of Tayi and check out that place, because there we will be finally able to get ourselves the scroll that we require. Roju is going to be fine as far as I can see things. We still have 7 days left, and we just gotta be prepping up a little bit ourselves, and, well, I don't think it will be that much of a huge issue there, because we got a lot of materials that will keep us up and running there. Okay. So first, we're going to go for Tayi, because that is where we can find the Scroll of Tayi, among other things. But the Scroll of Tayi is here really the one thing that we're after. As a nice bonus, we're also getting ourselves a blueprint for the mini-universe, which I should be only lacking the Holy Stone to complete it, if I am not mistaken. We'll see about that. I've also been informed that we are now capable of grabbing ourselves the Law of the Wudang Sect, which is, I must admit, I've never been playing with DLCs too much, but getting myself a main law into my possession, I'm not gonna say no to that. We just need to send somebody who's golden core, very perceptive and very intelligent. Big thanks to the almighty comment section at that point. So, here we go. Boom. Never let the legacy of Tayi lie around here. As far as I know, it'll be gone if you do so. So, don't. Well, Yanchuan will bring that home. And currently, there's one thing, if I'm not mistaken, we're interested mostly in, and that should be the Scroll of Tayi, because I don't think I have it right now on me. Or do I? Ancient scroll? Maybe I have it and I'm just mistaken, and it's another scroll that... So, Ginseng ain't what we're looking for. So, no, we're not going to talk with anybody from the Seven Slaughtering Sect here. No, 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 and no. And let's see that we're getting that book back home. Or that container, should rather say. Okay, there we go. So, that thing must be unsealed by a golden core, as far as I remember things. And Secret Codex of Tayi. I think this is the thing that we're talking about. Yeah. So, this thing is... yeah. And which grants it great power of immunity. One receives reduced 5 elements damage and improved chi barrier effect simply by carrying the book. There we go. So, and there's the Universe Spirit Crystal. Let's see, examining this thing should get me to the mini-universe, exactly. So, mini-universe. Something we can build now. And yeah, it requires 1 holy stone block from us. I have forgotten where we can get these from. I vaguely remember it was somewhere around here in one of these areas. I don't know, Mount Tiger Paw we already completely scoured. It was either Great Desert or I think Mount Hunt. Oh, I can't remember, sadly. We'll find that out. We will find that out. Speaking about which, I think it is about time that we're also considering more adventuring. Or do we? No, actually not. Because we are still busy with Roju's safety. So she gained a lot of inspiration there. It's actually a lot faster than I anticipated. And we're going to teach her that barrier book. Here we go. Spirit Scripture of Cloud Forming. There we go. This will give her again more barrier skill. That will definitely help. And after that, I cannot remember anymore. Didn't I have a pair of Fire Bath Tunic? These. So I'm pretty positive that with this kind of gear, we should have no problem whatsoever. So Roju can now equip these. And we're going to give Yanchuang the Demon Hide stuff. Oh, come on. Somebody's already picking up that stuff. It's so annoying. I hate that so much that you cannot overwrite the arriving person that wants to nib that thing. They are just unstoppable. Okay, so we got probably everything it does take already. So let's try that. I'm pretty sure this should work on out. So we're going to eat one of our spirit stones because that's increasing our chi affinity again a little bit more. As far as I remember, there's also a a pill that you can also nibble on, but first and foremostly, let's get that done. I'm pretty confident she will get through with that. Otherwise, she'll be dying and whatever. But I would be surprised if she would. So Tribulation Chi, let's see. A bit more than 10,000, but there we go. 11,000. She should be tanking that with ease. So it's draining her artifact once. And Yinji died. Why did Yinji in the first place? Ah, yeah, trying to quench the fires. Now that's very, very unfavorable. How can I get them off of that silly behavior? Oh well, that's a very funny ending for Yinji, I gotta say. I really find it extremely ironic somehow. Alright, I'll never do that again. This is so stupid. Alright. Good. I'll never put up decorations around that thing ever again. Aw, this sucks. Seriously, I'm mad about that. I'm massively mad about that. So they're now killing themselves because there's a fire they need to quench. And I have a hard time stopping them from doing so. Oh, that's so stupid. Ouch, is that stupid. Quite pissed about that one, honestly. Because it's so unnecessarily hard to keep them away from there. And the only reason why that happened was because I put those stupid decorations around there. Anyways, we got a lot of followers there. And we got a lot of monsters around the corner there. Which are actually attacking Roju. That is stupid. Beyond any doubt. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I really hate this. Like, wow. How could I have so much effing bad luck? Like, this is the culmination of bad luck in bad luck. Like, seriously. I cannot even move her away because she's still in breakthrough. Wow. I'm so pissed right now. I'm seriously pissed. Such a stupid rack-up of coincidences there. I'm okay with people dying here, the outers, that's one thing, but come on. Ugh. So this will be, quite bluntly said, a little catastrophe. So, Ruju just randomly discovered a Talisman. I rarely get angry about this game, but this is one of the few situations. Are we now done, please? I got better things to do. Jeez. Stupid piece of... Urgh. Seriously. So, while South is done with their problems there, let's see if we can save City of Abundance. It does look like we can, though. That's really good. So we have 3 monsters around there, so... Gosh, this is so stupid. Honestly. Outer Disciples should stay away naturally from people in tribulation. I really think that there is a big mistake from the side of the game that they even get close to that. I mean, now I know it. I had no clue. I thought I'd be smart with those decorations. Quite the opposite was the case. Yeah, well, we getting things under control. Roju is in safety, but yeah, it's just stupid. This is just beyond stupid. But I do remind myself that next time I'll be just disabling the firefighting before I do that. Okay. Got ourselves a couple of spirit beasts. I think I'm done with my rant now, but I surely feel like you guys will understand. We're not going to visit the 7 slaughtering sect. Nice try, though. Nice try. Okay, so we need a new... Let's see. Breathing. You will be now breathing the whole time until I have set up something here. Then, here, later. Not now. We need a proper room for our body cultivator. We're going to make that actually sit very close to the border of the map. This is really good in this regard, because if somebody will attack us there, the body cultivator will be very happy to see that person. Okay. I'm quite relieved that nothing stupid happened except for Yinji dying, which is really sad. He was the founding person, and such a cheap death. It's kind of like ironic funny, but first and foremostly pissing me off. Because it's just such a dumb way of dying for the guy. It's not really fitting to the narrative or anything. It's just basically the Outers acting out like morons and nothing else. Anyways, we have to stomach that. Where's that divine powder coming from? Okay, we'll pick that up. Why not? And we will have to put up a new room for our body cultivators. So, I have forgotten a lot about body cultivation, but not everything. So, as far as I remember, body cultivators, they don't need a huge amount of things around them, but they do surely love an ominous room going on for themselves. Because later we will breathe in several different essences, and in a nutshell, we want the ominous aura for certain essences that help us training skills that we totally want. Seems like we've used up all the spirit stone blocks again. No props. But most importantly, her breakthrough went down smoothly. She didn't die. Nobody did die except for Yinji, which is a shame, but well, we're complete beyond that point. Just feels like a darn cheap death for a person that... Ugh, scary. Nothing bad happened, but I'm damn relieved. So, we're going to put that thing up here. And Red Ginseng is a very, very elusive creature, don't you agree? Okay, so Roju can finally go for explorations again. So we're going to go for around 100 insects here. And we're going to put that up for a very high amount of times. And then we'll see. An immortal friend of ours. Do you even matter? Do you even cultivate somewhere where we care about? No. Still gonna give him the cultivator hotel. Because, you know, that's what I made this place for. Good. Okay. So now we're starting to gather essences by that. And we've gained a massive amount of followers by these two earthquake reliefs. So City of Abundance has almost 100,000, and Wild South has still 35,000, which is a really large number. So we can now start upgrading these agencies here because they got enough followers. But most importantly, that means we got a lot of experience that we're gaining now day by day. Which is exactly what we've been looking for. Okay, so let's see. We can breathe, we can devour to get those essences in, and the times that we are breathing at are very important. As far as I remember, night times are really good for certain substances that we require. Apart from that, we're going to start remolding now. So we're going to go for no essences, and we're going to go for... Yeah, well, we're going to start with that. So the basic goal now is to cultivate aloe vera a little bit by giving, racking up the experience points here. What we want is breakthrough often enough until we have managed to reach a point where we can change our organs. This is the really important part. First, break through bones. Second, break through organs. But organs are actually the most powerful things that you can remold. So basically, our first goal will be ignoring most other things and start just with that. And now it begins. Ah, finally some red ginseng. Alright, here we get to select now what kind of things we want. So, as far as I remember, corrosive blood is very desirable there, but we're going to pick up nothing except for tempered flesh for now. Later we'll pick up more of that, but right now, here you see the recipe for the skill, what you need to develop to make the skill more powerful, and these we must learn. So tempered flesh is one that we have to learn one way or another. Also, it is a very important little trick. As you see, we're gaining experience here, and the idea how we're doing it here is quite simple. We're just going to stay remolding, keep remolding one little part of our body, because the higher the level of the body part, the more experience points you will get by remolding it. So basically our trick is to develop one tiny part of the body insanely far so we can then break through a couple of times and then start with the organs. That's for me the very, very first thing that every body cultivator needs to develop. So we're not going to talk with anybody here. Sometimes you come on by you pass by really attractive skills. We're going to pick them up immediately. Yao Guy Cultivators! Okay. Alright. So, Yinji's dead this time for good. Quite ironic. After I have decided last episode that I'm gonna retire him, he took that retirement offer very, very seriously. So, I think I'm gonna fetch Nianchuang some nice experience for pumping up our spell skills even further. And probably get her some artifact battle power too. I mean, it's ridiculous how long it takes for us to take down a single cultivator. She's not able to finish them off. It's a big problem of hers. She can burst the enemy down with Firestorm, but she's not really good at killing off people. So, there we go. Let's get ourselves some Anguish Soul Gems out of that. And what are you about? Well, we're definitely going to help you out, but not more than that. Okay, where were we? So this will take a couple of levels until we are at the point where we gotta be. So yeah, Enhanced Flesh, we're definitely gonna pick that up because we require that. You see that yellow star is marking where we need to go on anyways, so I'm definitely gonna pick these up. Alright, Body Cultivation is a very chilled out experience. All in all, it's way less stressful than Jandao Cultivation, in my humble opinion at least. It's, it reminds me a lot of an incremental gameplay, you know, incremental idle games. So, now, Nianchuang. We just struck back a couple of enemies. She's really cultivating fast, wow. So, I figured that I want to pick up some experience points for her again. Let's see, Mount South, 62 grand, that's really not much. Let's pick up the 120k. It's also not really much. We will talk about millions soon. And we want to have a lot of inspiration. But, yeah. I'm very happy about the fact that we're getting somewhere finally. Alright. So just realize that Fu Jinbo can do her Golden Core breakthrough whenever she wants to. I think there should be no governing time of the year or anything for her. So it's actually really powerful. I didn't even equip Roju the Taiyi scroll, I just realized. But I knew that this tribulation was also not that brutally hot or anything like that. I just realized that. Tribulation was more dangerous for the rest of the sect. And I learned a few things. And you hopefully too, you know. So another one of you. Blue Lotus Temple. Come on, guys. Wow. Wow. Alright, good thing that only this person here matters. The rest of them can So, Juliang Bijin, you will receive the wonderful Cultivation Hotel. Enjoy. So, let's see. A couple of remolds open? Or not? Corrosive Blood is very tempting, and if I remember correctly, it will be one of the techniques we'll be using for powering up our attacks. But it's been a while. The main problem is that you only have a fixed amount of slots on each body part. And the techniques you learn take up these slots, and if you want to learn all the relevant techniques, you have to plan accordingly. That's the gist of it. So, Jinbo, we're going to stop her from adventuring. And I just realized that I really want to try on out what kind of breakthrough she will do. Because I just realized that, yeah, there's, okay, there's a lack of law compatibility here. Okay, maybe we can do something with a pill about that. Let's check this out. So, the primordial symbols is perception, intelligence, and constitution. I bet that it's either perception or intelligence where she's lacking. But that's something we can totally change something about. So perception, that, intelligence. Her intelligence could be higher. So let's see. Do I have a pill for that? Do I have intelligence medicine? I do have snake balls. Come on. Seriously, looks like... You know what? So, forming pill? No. Charisma? Cultivation speed boost? G-flow pill? Perception, intelligence. So we only need to sip in that. Of course, she'll need to gather up her experience, her chi first. But in all honesty, all it requires will be that. Not buried properly twice, so that'll pass after a while. Obviously, I failed the burial of the dead people there. Didn't know that this impacts their mood so hard. Oh, you know. Okay. She gotta be restoring her chi a little bit. And until then, let's follow our body cultivator. I love body cultivators. You always have a little bit of something to do when you got yourself a body cultivator. Alright. And those little squeaky noises, I miss them. It's weird, but, you know, that squeaky noise when these things get uncovered? I got so used to that. Alright, as you see here, we're gaining experience now with every remold. So, let's see how much that'll yield. There we go. As you see, every level is yielding more and more. That's also because every level is taking longer and longer. Of course. But as you see here, with 999 potential levels on that, we can do that quite a while. And you can do that for every friggin' piece of your body. Gotta love these people. I still don't know how to keep the mental state up of my body cultivators. They've always been like that. So, let's assign a beautiful little bed. Let's make a tomb out of stone. A wild south earthquake. Again? Jeez, guys. This is seriously good news, as weird as it might sound, because we are now totally going to get ourselves a lot of followers here. So, let's see. Slight increase, increase all pop, increase all pop. It's better there. Now, whatever. So, Nian Shuang's sitting at home with her newfound experience, so let's teach her new spells. I figured that this might be just a good thing, so... Divine Bolt. Alright, that's counteractive for her. Restorative. Is that seriously the only damaging spell that I can learn beyond that? So it has to be a counteractive spell then. Sucks. But I can't change it. Alright, so... Still a little bit shocked about the calamities that we've suffered today. Lunar Essence. This stuff is really valuable. Among other valuable stuff, but Lunar Essence is something we'll after a lot later. A lot, believe me when I say that. Okay, so 14,000. So it seems as if the policy I chose there led to, or if it the decision that I chose there led to a total increase of people there and an increase of my people there, so... Got it. So... We're putting in wooden, stone feng shui buildings, and I'm going to put in wooden decoration to make these feng shui buildings unhappy later. Create the ominous feng shui we want for that place. So I did re-enable firefighting, didn't I? Alright. Good. So Jinbo is going to eat in the intelligence pill. Chow down. Yum yum. And as you see here, now the law fit is perfect. And let's see what we can do. I mean, it ain't getting better for her. I could eat a couple of Ganoderma, Lingji, and Ganoderma and those things, but it's okay for now. So, speaking about that, so I'm picking up the enhanced flesh upgrades wherever I can, because we need them. And here, every single level, as you see, catapults us above and ahead. And if we'd be spreading our upgrades, we wouldn't be seeing that effect. Because the first 10 levels or so yield almost no cultivation experience, while these, you see what's happening. So, we're still ignoring the people here, and... well... she's not gonna be a too amazing golden core, but that has never been her prime objective. So I noticed that neutral element cultivators, they do suffer from a lot of problems that other people or other Zhandao cultivators won't suffer from, because they are lacking a lot of enhanceables. So as a matter of fact, as weird as it might sound, it's actually a downside studying one of these schools, because you are basically making... things are harder for you. It's harder for you to get a perfect golden core breakthrough, because I was not able to arrange any elements that are good for her, not arrange any weather for her, not any season. She had to skip 3 of the most powerful bonuses that you can get while breaking through to your golden core. So... that's really interesting. So, my good friends, it's time to say goodbye for today. I really appreciate you hanging out. Leave me your comments, leave me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and consider telling me how I get the morale or the mental state of my body cultivated better, because I always, since ever, struggled with that. And until then, I'd be very happy if you'd give Patreon, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee a look. They are the topmost links in the description box, and they are the best ways of supporting this channel financially, because almost no fees being deducted from that. That being said, big thanks to all the supporters of this channel, and a really huge thanks, of course, to all the people watching these videos until the very end. It means so much to me. I hope you had a good day, I hope you had a good time, and see you all next time. Bye-bye.